All right, I'd like to get this started so we get wrapped up, and I know it's been a long few days for all of us up here, but what an exciting finish. Hats off to all the players today. I think there's some wonderful rounds. We had a hole-in-one today, and again, like I say, what a finish on the 18th. That was phenomenal. I got to be honest with you, I do a lot of speeches with my Golf Town series, and I get comfortable with talking, in front of crowds and hearing my own voice. But I really wasn't prepared today. I did all, we did all the work, all the setup, and kind of got down to the end. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to get up here and talk. So I better start figuring out who I have to thank. And certainly the first foremost, I'd like to thank all the players that supported this event. You guys are the ones that are going to make this event happen in the future, and it's a great start, I think, for this event to have a full field of 156 players, a great component of amateurs, so hats off to all of you, and thank you very much for the players that have stuck around today for the presentation. You will be on the short list for great tee times for the Great Lakes Tour. Okay, well, I'm going to go through some of the thanks here. Right off the top, obviously, I think the golf course itself was presented itself lovely. A great venue for a championship of this stature. I'm going to start with Robbie Robertson and his staff, the superintendent. I think they were here early mornings as well as they're cutting the fairways afternoons. So hats off to Robbie and his staff. I don't see him around anywhere, but I'm sure he knows that we appreciate the efforts that he's put in as well. And it has been quite a few months that we've been working on this event. I believe we started talking about it last fall, and George and Terry and John especially were very interested and very supportive to get this event off the ground. So I'd certainly like to thank Terry Parker to my right here, John Cormier, Sandy Goodwin in the Pro Shop as well for their support, and I think we've got a great venue, and hopefully we can return next year in 2013. I'm not sure if Chris is out there, back shop manager. Chris, you anywhere out there?
Right there.
Chris, wonderful job. I think he's the hardest working man in the industry. Elena, High Five Player Zone. Thanks for coming out all day, every day. And of course, we're not forgetting all of our volunteers, right from the rules officials, scorers, spotters, time par officials, our favorite. I'm sure everybody out here loves the time par officials. Without you guys, we couldn't have done what we did today. Thank you. And I did tell you guys you were all volunteers, right? Sharpie?
No.
Right? You sure?
No.
Oh, jeez. Also like to thank Tim McCutcheon in the back there, still working on the leaderboard. Wonderful job. It's always nice to have his presence at events. It certainly adds something to any championship, so we're really glad to have him out. I know my staff, including, yeah, let's give him a hand for sure. I know we, if anybody was out here for practice rounds, we whipped that board up in I think about 15-20 minutes. Gordy spent all day working away and goes out, and in the first round, I don't think he even touched the club the day before, and fires up 68 first round? 67, sorry Bob. Great plan, man. All right, we're going to get right into the presentation. Again, without the amateurs in this event, it would not have been the success that it was, and I certainly hope they appreciate it and they enjoyed the opportunity. I mean, we really would have loved to have had a couple guys make the cut. We had a couple of guys that decided to turn pro before the event and did well, fared well. But we would like to definitely present the Low Amateur Award, which we had a tie at 152 for the 36-hole total. Danielle DeFrancisco. Danielle. You know what? I knew I was going to make a mistake at some point. That's a lot of hours on the first tee. So come on up, Dan.
All right.
As well as Brian Svetkovic, 152. going to pass this over to Mark for a second. He's going to ask a few questions.
Thank you very much. Gentlemen, congratulations first of all. You're both low amateurs at a tie this year. Probably not quite the finish you were looking for, but nonetheless, what was it like to be a part of this event in its inaugural year?
I feel that there are a lot of good players this week. What was the winning score? Was it 11 under, 12 under?
I believe it was 11 under par.
So that's unbelievable. I was nowhere near that. So it's pretty unbelievable for Eric Ross to break through, win a championship like this. It's a big deal here in Southern Ontario, and he's now one of the greatest.
Absolutely. Brian, your thoughts?
Absolutely. I agree with Dan. You know, hats off to Eric. Played a great tournament. Everyone else that made the cut, it was tough conditions. So anyone that did well, it's definitely a good weekend for them.
Absolutely. Well, fellas, I'm not sure how they're going to split this trophy in half for you, but congratulations nonetheless.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you are right.
We're going to fill this up with a little alcohol. No, just kidding.
All right. Well, we're going to get to our 2012 Southern Ontario Open champion with a total of 11 under par, and what an amazing finish. That was a great birdie. Had a hole-in-one on 9. That's awesome. And first win with us. He's been knocking on the door for quite a few years now. Eric Ross.
Eric. Your first professional win and first hole-in-one in the same day. I can believe it. But more so, today you join the ranks of greats like George Knudsen, Mo Norman, and Nick Westlock. How does that feel?
Speechless. I don't even think today happened. I think I'm dreaming.
Coming up 18, you saw the leaderboard. You saw that Gliggs posted 10. How did it feel knowing that you had to make a big shot from the fairway?
Well, first I wanted to come in and give Gliggs a shot for doing that to me, but it was fun. I hit a perfect drive. I don't know how I managed that, and then hit a really solid iron in, and I don't know how I got the putt to pin high. I wasn't even sure how to do that, so I'm over the moon. I can't believe it.
Well, I know everyone here is really excited that you won. I also see that you had some family out here today. I watched your mom. She hustled out of the way on every hole so that she wasn't seen. So she made sure that she was well tucked away. How does it feel to have some family that you can celebrate with this right now?
It's amazing. Hopefully my dad's hanging up a good number at Club Championship. Otherwise, I'll be rattled with them. But no, awesome to have my brothers here and some of the beauties from Burlington coming through. It's just, you know, all my buddies from, you know, around are all out here. So it was just an awesome day. I chunked 4-iron, goes in the hole on 9, and made some clutch putts, and it's just like, what a day.
Eric, congratulations on your first professional win.
Thanks, man.